There's definitely some metal in there. You want to pour it out? Welcome back. As you guys just saw, we're pulling the engine oil pan on Owen's GS300. We had a low oil pressure light all the time. We did an oil pressure test, there was no oil pressure. We're trying to see how bad it is, if the engine can be saved, or if it has to be replaced. We just got the pan off. We're gonna try pulling a rod cap and check the bearing. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully we can fix it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So you'll actually watch the engine rotate?
I need a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes these rod caps can be really stuck on there, just with like oil surface tension kinda. So I like to pull the bolts down a little bit. You can kind of use them as a handle. So we could take a look at the bearing. That actually looks totally fine. It's smooth. Minimal wear considering it's got 250,000. So rod bearing 2 is fine. Why? Why does it have low oil pressure? Weird. We're gonna try and cut around the top. We'll use my exhaust pipe cutter. No. Kinda cut through it. Just butcher it up, huh? See how much metal is in here?
A few moments later.
Dude, I kind of wonder if, I don't know. The filter might have been plugged. As you can see, Owen is putting the windage tray and the oil pickup tube back. We found that the oil filter was actually plugged. There was a lot of very fine particles in that oil filter, which is kind of interesting because we actually replaced it recently. So we took the oil pan off, we cleaned all the garbage out of there. Now we're working on putting it back together. We're gonna put a new filter and fresh oil in it, and hopefully we restore oil pressure. We got the oil pan all cleaned up. Now we're going to add a bead of silicone. I really hope this fixes your car. Serious. If it does, the absolute luckiest thing I've ever seen. Okay, we're gonna give the silicone about a half an hour to dry. And then we'll fill it up and run it. See how it's looking. So we got the oil pan drying on the GS. We're gonna let it dry for a bit before we put any engine oil in there. Figured it was a good time to show you guys the status of the BMW as it sits right now. It's been running pretty good. I've been driving it back and home from work for about a week and a half or so. We built an air filter box to try and keep some of the heat from the headers and stuff from going back up into the intake system. Overall, I really haven't had a lot of trouble. I had a coolant leak from the thermostat. I put a new thermostat in it with a new gasket and bled the system. and now it's been pretty good. I'm still working on getting the tune dialed in, but I mean, I think we should go for a drive. Take you guys for a little ride along, see where it's sitting right now. Let's fire it up. We'll go for a ride. So this is the first time both of you have actually ridden in it since the new engine. It's awesome. It runs good. All right, so the silicone is dry. We filled it with engine oil, put a new oil filter on it. We're gonna try and start it and see if the oil pressure light stays off now. I think the oil filter was plugged. I'm not sure exactly what it was or why, but I have high hopes that this engine is gonna be okay because the bearing we checked was just fine. Moment of truth. Oil pressure light is still on. That's not good. Okay, we ran it for like 5 seconds. And there's not a drop of oil in that filter. Uh-oh. It's a sad day for the GS. It actually has no oil flow at all, even after changing the filter. I was really hoping the filter was plugged. The rod bearing we pulled out looked fine. So I don't think it's catastrophic yet. I think we've got a oil pump that failed. It's not producing pressure and flow. When I took the oil filter off after running it, we kind of showed you, there was no oil in it at all. So the engine still runs beautifully. It sounds great. We're gonna try and put an oil pump in it and see what happens. Really, that's a video for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Wish us luck in getting this oil pump and getting things squared away. It's been real. Hope to see you in the next one. Oh, it's empty.
We got a remote tuner linked in. We're tuning the BMW. He's working his magic.
Yeah, he's working his magic out here. He remote loaded into my laptop. He's just kind of looking through the fuel tables and stuff, see what needs to be adjusted and changed. He's quick. He's been zipping in and out of windows and stuff much quicker than I would have been able to do it, that's for sure. Really seems like he knows what he's doing. Let's hope for the best, huh?